Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Bornpunk. And in the last episode, guys, we got to see all three of, I guess, our main characters interact with these strange personalities that are speaking with them. With Eevi, we saw the pirate cat on the grid, for lack of a better term, who basically is very good at scorched earth, because Eevi got into a little bit of trouble and the cat saved the day. We have Mariposa here, who is in a more, I think, dangerous situation because she is basically being possessed by whatever this is, this other personality. And then we had Grandmaster Flash Drive, the android that was very unique, to say the least, and probably one of the funniest characters I've seen in a point-and-click in quite some time. So I'm very curious to see where the story is going to go, and if all three of them are going to interact with each other or stay away. I guess we'll find out. But in Mariposa's case, it looks like we get to have a little bit of a conversation with our Wraith while we were heading toward Haven. So let's see.
What are you? Some kind of apparition? One could say that. I'm inducing a hallucination within your brain, hoping that talking to me this way will make me appear less alien. Looking at myself, talking to a version of myself that isn't me, is as alien as it gets. Your brain chemistry tells a different story. You are more relaxed than before. Stop doing that. Stop doing what? Telling me about me. I know what I feel. I am me. That is incorrect. Objectively, you are us. And I appear to have access to information you don't. Enough of this. This is not helping.
That'd be such a horrible situation to be in.
You gave me autonomy back? What does that even mean? I never wanted to overpower you. Your resistance up to this moment made it necessary to employ threatening tactics. But now that you're willing to engage with me, I can relinquish part of my control. Never wanted to overpower me? You took over my body! It was a necessity, not a choice. From the moment I jumped into you, you started struggling against me. I would have explained it if your irrational resistance wouldn't have forced me to expend all my energy on keeping you contained.
Oh, that would be creepy, Vosseros, if this is how the Borg took over people.
You would have explained? Yes, as far as I can without compromising my mission. You will understand eventually, if you stop resisting me. My task is of supreme importance, for me and my survival. For your survival. For the survival of your species. That's hard to believe. I hope you realize that. I do. I also, through mechanisms that still elude me, realize how you feel about me, which is why I cannot trust you. You don't trust me. I cannot reveal the details of this unfortunate situation without mutual trust. Summarized, I will have to uphold my authority over your biological body. Nonetheless, should you cease your antagonistic actions, I would be willing to give you back surface-level control. We could act as a unity. I didn't expect that kind of answer. I'll have to think about this. This doesn't mean I'm giving in to you. Of course.
Yeah, so basically what the other personality is doing is creating this in their mind. So.
Okay, let's discuss this situation in detail. There's much more I need to know before I can decide whether to cooperate with my captor. What are you? What's your nature? I need to understand. I thought you were Eshu himself when I felt your invasion. Now, I don't think so anymore. I think you're technological. A virus. Just because I'm not restrained by emotional outbreaks like you have demonstrated, doesn't mean I'm not alive. I'm no virus. I'm not designed to kill or to destroy. I'm not whole. I'm a fragment. That information alone is me extending my trust. despite your vows to kill me.
Yeah.
This cryptic nonsense is supposed to be a sign of trust? Bah! Yes, it is. Revealing to you my fundamentally broken state gives you power over me. This is what you're trying to achieve, is it not? Leverage? Something to bargain with me? Yes. Then that's what I just gave you. Despite my signals of reconciliation, your default state is still rejection. Disappointing. You demand a hell of a lot for an entity that violently takes over bodies and talks about reconciliation whilst holding my whole existence over its head. All I demand is for you to open your mind. You started this negotiation. You're not improving your odds of success with the tactics you're currently employing. This isn't a negotiation if you're not communicating your points so I can understand them. Whatever. Another thing.
Peh.
Your mission. What are you dragging me into? I need to rescue the 2 other fragments that I am a part of.
Ah.
To achieve this goal, all means are acceptable. Collateral damage is of no concern. Unification of the fragments will reveal the data that I'm still missing. Until then, I only know that I have to rescue the others.
So maybe this is like parts of a personality separated. Kind of like Sephiroth in Final Fantasy Advent Children, where they all acted like different aspects of a personality. Like this one seems very... I don't know if you guys ever watched Babylon 5, but this character comes off as very Vorlon to me. So maybe this is the order aspect.
That was unexpectedly candid and non-cryptic. I appreciate that. You're masking your intentions badly. You do not appreciate it. You value my statement for the edge it might give you over me, which I consider to be progress. Your irrational resistance is subsiding. You're right. I suddenly don't feel like appreciation anymore after that condescending statement. Not condescending. Appreciative. Well played. Just what do you know about me? You are Mariposa Anica del Corral Flores de Sotomayor. You were born in No.
Cuba.
No. What do you know about me? I want to know how deep the rabbit hole of your personal knowledge about me goes. How much of an advantage you have over me. That's my issue. I know that you're a bleeding heart, as some humans would say. I know that you faked your allegiances your whole life to change the world from within. I know that you believe in bettering your planet to the point of deluding yourself into a martyr complex. Basta ya de tonterías. How would you even know these things, huh? Just how much access do you have? A thorough analysis of your Mitsotomo files is enough to come to that conclusion. You're not fooling them. You never were. What? They were aware of your masquerade all along, Mariposa. This is... I don't believe... We don't need to talk about this right now. You need to stay focused. We're making adequate progress, after all.
Man, that would probably... Like, not only in this situation would be freaky enough, but that circumstance telling you, oh, by the way, you know your entire life goal? They know about it. And they, that's kind of like, how have I been played?
You threatened me with Joey earlier. Why him? Your thought patterns regarding this particular human are quite obvious. Losing him would hurt you. It would also result in what you would consider unbearable guilt. And it would be the end of a particular dream, would it not?
Uh-oh.
You would just hurt him, or his family, to assure my compliance? The mission has priority. Collateral damage is acceptable. That's despicable. I know your file. I know you've done many things you hate yourself for, in order to play your role. If you didn't accept collateral damage, your compassionate nature would have been found out a decade ago, if not earlier. But you did accept it. And so, for the rest of the world, you are still the uncompromising Mitsotomo superstar. Ugh.
in a way, she's actually, like, giving her a reality check, which is very ironic in this circumstance.
I know enough now, and I need control back. Is that so? After this whole conversation, you still make demands. How tiring. But since you're so eager to get back into the saddle, here's your chance. My immediate task at hand is simple. I believe Fragment 2 is located in a bar called On The Ragnaroks in Haven. Our satellite system was able to trace its signal back to the residential level of the building. I want to focus my attention on staying connected to the Mitsotomo satellite web over Bornholm. I will give you control over your body to execute the physical tasks of this operation, and to command the strike team. You will lead the team into the bar. You will execute the guests and everyone not registered to that dwelling.
Ooh.
Afterwards, you will put all registered dwellers under arrest. If I notice any sign of you betraying me, I will immediately take over again and banish your consciousness into the darkest corners of your mind. These are my terms. If you are willing to accept them, I will take the risk and put my trust in you. Sharing these details with you is a big risk for me already. Perhaps afterwards, you will be able to risk putting your trust in me as well. That's quite the revelation. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. There's only so far you can go.
I will not execute innocent people. I'll agree if you let them live. Interesting proposal. I have to deny it. I cannot risk more people than absolutely necessary knowing about this operation. This is unacceptable. Since this is a negotiation and not a capitulation, I need something in return. I know you need my help, and I know you'll have a much easier time if I play along, right? So how about you cooperate a little bit and show mercy to a few humans completely irrelevant to your cause? Hello?
Processing.
This is an acceptable compromise. You have proven that you're willing to open your mind. You're doing humanity a great service. Rest assured, our deal begins now. Tell your employees what they need to know. I will be watching. Of course you are. Now excuse me whilst I take control over my life again.
Sedate
Joey?
me.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, ma'am.
We'll touch down right in front of the Ragnaroks. Your orders are to subdue and detain the staff and registered residents.
Yes, ma'am. What's the protocol regarding non-target individuals? Expel or detain?
Expel them from the premises. There's no need for detentions. I need your team safe and focused, not babysitting a bunch of cuffed hooligans too eager to smash your faces in.
You got it, ma'am. Detain residents and staff. Expel non-targets.
Are there any other questions?
Since you're asking, ma'am, you've been acting strange lately. Not like yourself. I've had multiple queries whether your orders were indeed given by you, ma'am.
Ooh.
I know. My workload was overwhelming lately.
I completely understand, ma'am. You're doing an important job, and I don't mean Mitsotomo. You're doing Bornholm a great service, making it a better place.
Thank you. But enough of this for now. Let's concentrate on the task at hand.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Time to hunt some squatters. Bring us down.
At once. Pilot, descend to target. Team, prepare for landing. We're going in.
So hopefully there'll be no, collateral damage.
Ow. Ugh. Ow. Hassa? You there? Hassa? You know I'm blind like a bat when I unplug.
Uh-oh.
Where is that psycho? Should clear up in a few secs. By Freya's holy dreck. What a nightmare. Tell me you don't speak Foxina.
Meow.
Phew. Good. I need to tell Klump and Husao that we need to get out of here quick, Corporal. Someone... is gonna be all over the place in no time. No answer from either. Hope it's not too late.
Oh man, imagine she found everyone that she loved dead. Hell's bells. Alright.
She doesn't like getting picked up.
Okay, let's go.
Door. Voice recognition. Owner.
Oh, we just closed the door.
Voice recognition. Owner.
That's a drone.
Trek. That drone's a Mitsotomo penguin. No. How long was I out? How can they already be here?
Citizens, this is an official Mitsotomo operation. Stay clear, or you will be terminated.
That was loud. They must have flown a Spec Ops team right in front of the bar.
It does look like a penguin, doesn't it?
Get out of here!
No. No. No, 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 no. I need to do something. And quick.
Okay. What do we do? What do we got? No knowledge. Need items. Aha! We've got a gun.
Get wrecked, you piece of trash. I have no patience for this dreck right now. It's likely that whoever's downstairs heard something, though.
Crap.
Onwards. The Mitsotomo team must be downstairs. I could get the hell out via the roof. And I need to make sure Foxina is safe.
Okay, kitty. We gotta go.
She'd screech and scream if I just picked her up to carry her.
Got the open window.
I'd rather not. I don't feel cocky enough right now to piss Hussa off like that.
We need a box.
I don't want to mess with the window right now.
Maybe we just need to close the door.
With the door open, Foxina has at least a fighting chance to escape until I can get her to safety.
Wait, drone debris.
It's all either charred or molten. Useless for me.
Probably should have used wires or been a little bit smarter.
I don't want to close it, and I don't want to jump out of it either. Yet. I don't want to go back there. Things happen there.
Oh, I know.
If we had running water, this would actually be a fun idea.
Okay.
Hussa's door's open. She never does that. Especially if she's at home. Where did you go, Huss? You don't just leave when there's trouble brewing. You are trouble. Hello? Yep, no one's home. Door's open, though. I'll put Foxina in here. She'll be safer on the roof than in my room.
There we go.
And then, well, I guess it's time to fight or flee. Drek. I need to... Another drone? Huh. Corsetta Cop class crawler. Those bugs only alert their handler when they recognize a threat. Like a weapon or a lady with cyber claws charging them. Dumb as all hell. Why are they only sending obsolete drones? Not that it matters. If I come too close, it'll still rat me out.
Okay. Can we put the towel on the drone?
Maybe I could blind it with the towel. Risk's too high, it'd just consider it a threat.
Okay.
Any closer, and that drone will alert its handler. That's the way back into the building. It's easy to find even when the lights are out. Just follow the urine smell of the stairwell.
Yeah, maybe we can throw the shot glass over here.
I don't want to party with that thing. Any closer, and that drone will alert its handler.
We got the ladder, we got the puddle.
It's made for... Any close?
Wait, no,
Any...
okay, can't even look at it.
That's a poster by the New Norse Church. They owned the bar once and wanted to bring Odin. They were quick. More propaganda by Free Finland. I get sick of hearing about Finland in the news every day, but Hasa can't get enough of it. If I didn't know that she's too far attached to her life here, I'd bet that she's actually part of one of their sleeper cells. Me? I'm not brave enough for politics.
Let's go ahead and save right now. Just in case we do something stupid. Which will probably be the case.
A Corsetta Cop drone. It's very primitive. Not really something Mitsotomo would, or should, use. It only reacts to direct threats it's able to assess. That usually means people with aggressive stances and brandished weapons.
Okay.
That's the way back.
So we can't go that way, so we're kind of stuck here until we figure out what to do.
I love shredding things.
Yeah, I guess we could use the hack tool.
Any closer, and that drone will alert its handler.
Negative.
If I could hack... Drones aren't known for their fashion sense. Any closer?
Hey, Messi, what's going on, buddy? Can we grab that Free Finland
I'd
poster?
rather not be caught on the streets with terrorist propaganda. I'm not planning on... Hasa would... I do find the idea of the Norse... Any closer, and that drone will alert its handler.
Okay. So... it won't let me throw the cloth on it. Said it would probably take it as a threat.
Any closer?
So it has to be like a combination of stuff that we do here.
Oh, I'd love... I know what shirts... I don't see how...
Maybe a towel to cover up the gun?
That doesn't need drying or cleaning. I know what... I don't feel cocky enough right now to piss Huss off like that. That doesn't need... I like the sound of guns as much as the next person, but not that much.
I just thought...
I see nothing to connect to. No, I don't think that'd work. Any closer?
We can't shoot it.
And I'd love to, but it'd alarm it. The only reason it didn't when it landed was because it was still booting up.
So I'm not sure.
The temptation to just shoot is great, but I'll have to resist. Any closer, and that drone will alert its handler. Any closer, and that drone will alert its handler. Any closer, and that drone will alert its handler.
You know, I bet if we actually had done this a little bit easier with the other drone, we probably could have been able to deal with this. Like, we're kind of being punished for taking the easy way.
That thing once held up.
Oh. Okay. I was regular clicking it the entire time. I'm a genius.
It's all either charred.
Hello, kitty. Head to window, the cigarette butts.
If we had running...
How do we want to go about this?
I don't want to mess with the window right now.
See, that's what I was thinking too, two hands, if the ladder was close to the window.
I don't want to put the sheets back down. Right now, it almost looks like I made the effort to make my bed.
Okay.
I'm sure I've eaten from this bowl before, but never sober. Even Foxina doesn't like this stuff very much. She'd screech and scream if...
The radiator?
No use. It's not working. What a surprise, huh? No thanks. My stomach doesn't...
Coffee machine, the microwave. Maybe the bucket?
Nah. Looks like the bucket is...
Alrighty.
There's something jangly in there somewhere.
Ooh.
Sounds like it's in the lower left pocket.
Keep jangling.
Oh, my bike keys. If I need to run, that's my best chance.
Glad we looked.
I already have my... There's nothing.
Oh, okay, thanks, Pesky. I appreciate that.
Yeah, checking out his room to see if there's something that can help sounds good, but I don't know his code. I told him to change it regularly after all. There's a good chance there's something in Klump's room that'll help me. He'll understand.
Now we're making progress.
Another happy landing. All right. Okay. I'm sure there's something helpful in here.
Ooh, so much to see. Food can.
Who knows when I'll get to eat next?
3D printer.
It appears to be out of fuel or material or whatever that thing uses.
PLA plastic.
A bog standard household 3D printer. I think Klump uses it to model some of his cybernetic stuff. This is the emblem the Poles used before they were assimilated into the Free European bloc. Klump just can't let go of his people's past. I'm not an interior designer. If Klump likes this stuff, that's his choice. This is probably the MISC section of Klump's tools.
MISC.
The kind of section where I'll definitely use that again. Tools end up gathering dust. Nah, it'd take hours to find something useful in there. The Polish flag from before the Free European bloc. I wonder why he keeps it above his cyber work table. I wouldn't be surprised if the crazy Skitterick wanted to create some sort of cyber Pole army. I was never much of a Polish patriot. Or Polish. I don't think any of those tools will come in handy. Multimeter, screwdrivers, nano-injectors, a chocolate bar, and other tools for Klump's dubious cybernetics ambitions. If this whole situation wasn't so dire, this would be the perfect time for a Klumpenstein joke.
Why can't we take the chocolate bar?
Must be some sort of cybernetic arm Klump's working on. I just hope he won't chop off his real one to test it. Slapping Mitsotomo in the face with an artificial arm? Sounds great. Great, but also insane. It can stay here. I have no idea what that thing is. Wait, maybe a laser welder or something? A welder should be able to cause some damage to something. Why not?
Why not?
Klump uses this generator to power his tools when he's working on yet another cybernetics project. His passion for this stuff is almost cute. If only his projects wouldn't make the bar smell like a burning rubber tire. Would rather not touch that thing. If I accidentally turn it on, it'd make far too much noise.
And can't take the plug.
Klump and me after I returned home from Mitsotomo. Did I just call this heap home? Well, I guess... How can I not when Klump so obviously cares about me? Klump and Husa. Doing Klump and Husa things, which mostly means sitting together, drinking, and laughing at passerbys.
Worthy endeavor.
This is Gould Klump on the beach, worshipping the little bit of sunlight we get down here. Unfortunately for everyone looking at this photo, he's naked. A black and white photo of Husa and me when we were little. I love this one. I wonder if she thinks of little girly Eevi when I screw things up.
Can we take any of these?
Dreck. Husa could be dead for all I know. I'll keep this, just in case. That's Klump's and Husa's memory. I shouldn't take it. When this is over, Klump's gonna need all the reminders that he loves me that he can get. Ew, no! The Gale Isle Space Elevator Calendar of 2155. It's even turned to the correct month.
That's rare.
I'll never understand why Klump insists on smoking these lame, ancient Drongo sticks. But yep, that's a carton of cigarettes. When this ordeal is over, I'm sure Klump will want to smoke 1 or 20 of these. They're coming with me.
Into the bag of holding.
Klump's clothes don't fit me. Thankfully. Since when does Klump own a top hat and a dress shirt? What is this? Some sort of hidden identity thing? Better not to think about it. A glass full of, aerogel. Even though it's been in mass use for over 100 years, that stuff's still expensive. Klump probably uses it to give his cybernetic experiments some proper structural integrity. Aerogel is amazingly versatile. Let's take it. A modified Carlsberg non-neon distillery.
Naniak.
Klump made it accept non-corp approved ingredients. The booze out of this thing isn't too bad. I never thought I'd say this, but now's not the right time for a drink. Cold beer. That's as philosophical as it gets around here. Beer is the cause and solution for 99% of our problems. This is the other 1%.
That's a nice subtle Simpsons reference there. Okay.
A can of hydroactivated aerogel. Sticky, bouncy, thermal, and kinetic resistant. I love this stuff. Klump's carton of cigarettes. He smokes so much, he should be dead by now. Wait, did he install a new lung when I wasn't paying attention? A black and white photo of Hussa and me when we were little. I love this one. A can of Eebleflesk. Apples, pork, onions. Delicious as hell. The keys to my bike. Yes, they're mechanical. I don't want Corporal to remote stop my ride. Hassa's favorite shirt. I rescued it from the rain. A kitchen towel. Useful in many situations.
Okay.
It's all either charred or molten.
So,
If we had running...
let's head up and see if there's anything we can use on this.
I think it's a laser welder. Kinda looks like one at least. Its power display says empty. If I need to use it, I should find a battery of sorts. Small device batteries should do the trick.
Oh, is this going to be like the chainsaw with the gas can? Don't do this to me.
I could make it stick to the ground with this gel, but that wouldn't help.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Would you like a smoke drone?
I don't think it smokes.
Worth a shot.
Its power display says empty. The camera can stay right there. My security cam.
Okay.
Gould Klump's PA system isn't as elaborate as mine, but it does the job.
I'm wondering if there's any kind of item that we can grab batteries out of. Oh, drone plate.
If it survived a crash like that, I'm sure that plate will come in useful somehow. A scrap metal sheet from the downed drone. It's intact and pretty sizable. It's all either
Okay. So, small device. Maybe the coffee machine?
I'd rather deal with this hangover than drinking coffee. I'm not really hungry.
We have the shot glasses there.
It's not working anymore. There's no... I think the battery would fit the laser welder. Backwards compatibility is the best.
Okay.
It fits. The welder's powered now.
Now, I doubt we'll be able to just use the laser welder. Like this.
I wonder if the drone recognizes this welder thing as a weapon. Maybe if I just pretend I'm doing something else, and... Are you kidding me? This isn't a laser welder, this is a laser pointer! And the drone seemed only mildly interested.
Well, fine.
Any closer, and that drone will alert its handler.
But it's a laser pointer, and we have a cat.
Any close?
So I'm wondering...
I thought this was a laser welder, but it's actually a laser pointer. Any closer? Throwing that metal plate would be perceived as a threat. No idea why I'd want to do that.
I take it going downstairs would be a bad thing.
Doesn't look like there's an ambush. All right. I'll check out the situation.
Oh god.
There's Klump. He's okay. Freya be praised. And... Drek. The team's hunkered down. Why didn't they storm the place? This isn't standard procedure. At least they didn't just slaughter our patrons. Looks like they treated this as a delicate operation. If I want to confront them, I'll need more protection. Body armor or something. Something improvised. I need any edge I can get. And I need to get Foxina to safety too. I'm not leaving her in my apartment just to get shot by a trigger-happy goon.
Okay. So we kind of have our brief here.
One of the more dangerous short... I don't want to play a... I don't want to go back there. Things happen there.
But there might be things we can use. Come on now.
Investigate the recent satellite shutdown. Haven residents have been restricted from accessing the global net until further notice.
Well, I know what we need to do with the laser pointer. I mean, that's pretty standard, I would say, when you have a cat.
I'm not sure I agree with you there, Brain.
Really?
An interesting idea, but I'm sure I'll come up with a better one.
Okay.
I'm not gonna... I don't need...
Like the security camera.
With my luck today, I just cut my wrist somehow. And ruin Hassad.
I figure we need to get the cat out before anything. So I'm very confuzzled here.
It'd definitely consider... Any closer? Any close? Sharing memories with...
The water on the window looked great. Mm-hmm.
That's a really good idea. Bit of aerogel applied to the plate would effectively make it a body vest. I only need to hydrate the aerogel first. Any closer?
Alright. So, we can't go down and confront anyone. Yet. Because I guess we used the puddle to,
I need to get Foxina to safety before I confront Mitsotomo.
yeah.
I don't want to close it, and I don't want to jump out of it either. Yet.
That window right there. There's some good effects in this, for sure. Jacket, wardrobe.
It's broken.
Everything but the kitchen sink.
I don't want to clean up those glasses now. It's perfect where it is.
Open window. Hey, Dama.
I don't want to mess.
You know, I'm thinking that maybe Foxina is the reason, is the goal here, because I'm afraid that the drone will actually kill the cat, but maybe she creates the distraction that's needed. And we can't pick Foxina up. The laser pointer doesn't work.
I'm sure I've eaten from this bowl before, but never sober. There's no way that would work out.
Hold on. Can we open the can?
Done. What a heavenly smell. I'm not sure I agree with you there, Brain.
Here, kitty kitty.
No cat of mine can resist Ep.5. Come here, kitty kitty. I knew it. The girl knows what's good. Come now, Fax. Let's get you to safety.
Oh, okay. So Fax is actually with us now. That may change things up. We still have the game saved just in case this leads to disaster. Oh, maybe. Hold on.
I tried that already. On the other hand, if Foxina... I mean, she's neither human-sized nor a weapon. So...
All
if
cats
this
are
works,
weapons.
I'll tell this story for the rest of my life.
Okay, that works.
I can't believe that just happened.
We had the jump.
I love you so much, Foxina. Let's get you to safety.
Yeah, it's a good kitty. Still, that was
That Spidey's got nothing I'd want or need.
a bit much.
Hassa's shack is definitely empty. Foxina will be safer in there than in my apartment.
Okay.
I'd better leave Hassa's shack alone. She'd screech and scream if I just picked her up to carry her.
So do we toss the can in there?
I'm gonna keep the Ep.5 for myself. Not sure what's gonna happen. Huss always has some food for Foxina in there. Hassa's shack is definite.
Okay, can we go in?
I'd better leave Hassa's shack alone. Hassa's shack.
Okay.
She'd.
Oh. Okay, she's an item.
Okay, little one. I need you to be brave for a bit. It may be a while, but I'll be back. I promise. Just hide under Auntie Agnieszka's bed like always, okay? It'll be all good. Good girl. See you soon, little one.
Well, there's some water. Speaking of which,
The aerogel's now hydrated and ready to use.
indeed.
A body vest made out of scrap metal and aerogel hydrated in a puddle of rainwater? Not the most bizarre thing I did in the last 24 hours. Let's do it.
We're all about MacGyvering
One
here.
body vest made in Haven. Done.
Okay.
Just gonna move it under my shirt. When this is over, I'll definitely guilt trip Klump with how blasting cold this vest is on my skin. If he doesn't shoot me for this whole thing, that is.
He'll know to go for the head. Okay. Kitty is safe.
Did everything I could do up here. Time to invade the invaders.
Be careful down there. You cannot die. You cannot. Your family needs you. I need you.
Not now! Down we go. Okay, scumbags. I'm here. Let's party.
Eevi, I told you to stay upstairs.
Waiting for your command, sir.
Steady, Corporal. Miss Sotomayor will handle Miss Renostator.
I'm glad you finally joined us, Miss Rena's daughter. You did a good job upstairs. How you dismantled our drone was very creative.
You mean drones?
Pardon? I do not. No. But enough of this. Let's get to the point. It's time to surrender, or your father will die.
Ooh.
We'd be dead already if you wanted us to die. No deal.
Very well. Joey, with me. Corporals, proceed. And don't let Mr. Sokolov make any move.
Eevi, stop it!
Bad choice, punk. Come out.
Okay.
I have 5 bullets left.
Oh, I gotta wait for him to stick his head out. Come on, buddy.
Gotcha!
By Odin, Eevi, you're forcing their hands!
Bastards invaded our home. This is our place.
That's enough, Miss Rena's daughter. Oh, I ordered the rest of my team to stand down to give you a chance to calm down. But you blew it. Surrender now, or I'll tell my soldiers to let out their feelings about their lost comrade on you.
Listen to the woman. I'm as pissed as you are, but we can't win this one. That scumbag behind me didn't shoot me after you mashed his body up. They must want something of us badly. We'll be able to negotiate. Come on, Eevi.
Fine.
Finally. This could have all been prevented. Joey, get Mr. Sokolov and Miss Rena's daughter in the hovercraft. We're leaving.
Yes, ma'am.
We at least took one. Cranial reconstruction achievement unlocked. 12 hours earlier. Oh, here's our boy.
Hey, homies!
Side off, Flash.
Man, why you be like that? We a gang.
Not if you were the last Sandro in the world.
Ah, compadres, always up for a joke. I know you like me. I know they like me. Time to get back to the crib and chillax, yo.